let's deal a little bit in Fallout lore for a minute. Why are you in a vault, for a start? Well, on October 23rd, 2077, at 8:46 a.m., the world fell to nuclear war. Now, in the Fallout universe, it was a war of resources. There's a divergence in the timeline after World War II. So things like the microchip and the semiconductor weren't invented. So they were still using vacuum tubes and so on and so forth like that. And a war of resources broke out between the United States and China. Now, simplistically, there were things that both sides did horribly, like the annexing of Canada by the United States, and then there was things like the Battle of Alaska, and, it's a whole lot of lore to go into, and I'm not going to go into too deep with this. But basically, on October 23rd, 2077, the world fell to nuclear war. Fallout 4 has a great opening when it talks about how 4 nuclear bombs exploded in Pennsylvania, New York, and then the Fallout 3 and 4's locations of Boston and Washington, D.C. respectively. This game, however, is not set on the East Coast. This game is set on the West Coast in the mountains of Southern California. So the nuclear war that destroyed the world lasted about 2 hours. It was a complete, total, worldwide dominating event between China and the US, and the whole world was nuked to oblivion. Okay? So, about 100 years later, we're in Southern California, and there's a vault constructed deep in the mountains because the threat of nuclear war was so big that the residents of the world were assigned a nuclear vault that they could survive in, basically. Not everybody could make it to the vaults in time because, the war was so quick. So that's where the player comes from. He comes from a vault.